Let's see if the skeleton dropped anything. Bones. Dem bones. Nothing but dem bones. So, hope everybody's well. We're here on 1mc3.com where I play Minecraft, and you can too if you really have nothing better to do. This is my base. You've probably seen it. And this is the new tower that's going to replace the old tower. Mostly it's just posts right now, but it's coming along. And I'm going to work on this some more today. I'm not sure what Galaxy's up to. He's on right now, and I do want to work on the... Is Minecraft not playing nice for you, Galaxy? He's, Oh, I'm muted on... Derp. I'm muted on Discord. Give me just a sec to unmute myself. Sorry, I was muted on here. What, you woke up dead? That's different. I can double check for you, see what happened, but oh, you yeah, you probably didn't log off at the point. You were probably not actually disconnected at the time. You lose anything good? So yeah, this is going to be the new entryway and kind of the Great Hall, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut an arch here so that you can get into the main building. I think the stairs are just temporary because, you know, this doesn't have to be the main entrance. I can do that down here. I'll have to remove my enchanting area, which is a shame because it's a cool little corner, but I can come up with something new. That's not the end of the world, or indeed the end of the summer. So let's work on this a little bit. And are you hearing me at all, Galaxy?
Yes, daily.
Oh, there you are. How you doing? You lose anything good in the Great Crash of 2016, or not so much? Oh, powered rails. That sucks. I think I still have some.
I don't hear a Galaxy.
Yo, wait, what happened?
Hey, Ethan.
Hi.
Ooh, gold. I have
Did
gold.
something happen on the server?
No, Galaxy just had a crash and died and lost his stuff is all. Let me know if you need help replacing anything, Galaxy. I do have some gold, and I seem to remember still having, yeah, nearly a stack of powered rails. So hopefully that won't hold things up too much. And if you
Hey guys.
If you want to, we can get started on the rails basically whenever you feel like. I don't know if Galaxy is hearing me or not. Well, that's what we have an iron grinder for. Last time I checked, there was your horse. You lost your horse? What's the horse's name? You can probably still find it.
I crashed.
Yeah, so alright, I'm gonna come by with some supplies for you. I'm a sucker for a sob story. Some iron, and we'll bring along some gold. I'm not gonna give all of it to him right now. We'll probably end up using it on the rail project anyway. And some diamonds for swords and picks and stuff, I think. That should be enough to get some gear going. Alright, let's go send a care package to Galaxy. What is this clue, by the way?
Can you not hear me good?
I can hear you now.
Oh, well, I was talking the whole time.
Well, we couldn't hear you then.
I was like, how are you guys today? And I got no response.
We're doing alright. Try to keep it on push to talk when I'm streaming, please.
Alright.
Thank you. So Galaxy doesn't live too far away. He's on the north side of Urberg. Soon we'll have a train, but for now it's part train and part walk. And if you notice the stuttering, I'm not on my proxy today. My proxy was having a huge hiccup earlier today. It was just lagging me out like nobody's business, so I decided to do the direct connection. And Comcast and OVH just don't have a particularly good peering agreement or something, because this happens a lot. I might try to switch back in a bit, see what happens. Sometimes it's just a hiccup. It's just a little $3 virtual server that I rented. I use it exclusively for, here, let's give it a try. I use it exclusively for a proxy for OneMC3. Alright, looks like we might be okay. On to the Metro North. To the Metro! I like riding the rails. It's very relaxing. A lot of people don't like the sound. I could fall asleep to the sound. It's kind of white noise.
And my neighbors are being loud and obnoxious in this.
Good times. Yeah, mine get drunk every Saturday and scream until about 3 in the morning.
Well, I mean, these are supposed to be very quiet, but no, just.
Did they move? Do you have new neighbors? Did they, like, replace them with evil copies or something without you noticing?
Wow.
My neighbors are evil as is already.
Hey, welcome back, Soul Hunter. How you doing? Hey, Fluffy. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Please bear with me for now because I am currently surviving on leather.
Yeah, I'm on my way with a care package.
Or even I have.
Oh, you're Donna, right? Roger that.
I can't change your name, so I
Can't you just, like, get another account? It's kind of confusing. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Ah, come back, minecart. Bad minecart.
Minecart's running away from you.
Yeah, they seem to like to escape a lot more in 1.9. You nudge them the wrong way and they're off at, like, TGV speeds down to Paris.
Well, his cable is like a bunch of heads, and it says Myris on the wall. It's creepy.
People do strange things with their heads. You heard about the new loot crates, the red loot crates with the keys?
No.
So we have...
I've seen it on stream, though.
Okay, cool. You get your first loot crate on your 10th vote, and after that you get one at 25, and every 25 after that. Sorry, not the loot crates, the keys. You still have to go out and actually find the loot crates.
The vote.
Oh, I forgot to bring my food. I'll have to borrow some from
The traditional.
Galaxy. The traditional... what?
Never mind. I can't English today. I'm somewhat Spanish, but I can't English.
English is hard today.
True that.
Inglés es muy difícil.
Engels is moeilijk vandaag. L'anglais est très difficile. English is schwierig. That's all the languages I know. I should learn Spanish.
Stately.
Yes?
Muy feo.
Muy feo? What's feo? Like I said, I don't know Spanish. Are you wearing your spleef outfit? That's awesome.
Only joking, Stately. Muy feo is very ugly. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's me. Hey, I forgot to bring food. Can you throw me some carrots or something? Yeah, no
I almost
problem.
died by damn Endermite.
Oh, you gotta love those Endermen. Why don't you get kitted out, Galaxy, and when you're done, give me a holler, and I have a bunch of wood. I've been chopping trees this afternoon, so we can get started on the rail line.
Holla, holla.
Holla, holla. Ain't no holla back, girl.
Holla.
I might be a holla back
my
boy.
God. Do not sing that. Do not sing that song. Seriously.
I won't. I'm not allowed. I'm not legally allowed to sing in like 18 states in the District of Columbia.
I like this. I like this place actually. I don't know whose place it is, but it's like a nice place.
Where you at?
I do not know where I'm at, but I think I'm right by it. Has like a downstairs area, a bunch of chests, and has stairs going up to like a bridge. It's like bricks and cobblestone. Has a beacon by it, I guess.
I don't know.
I think it's like right behind us. I think it's like right behind. Yeah, it's by the purple beacon, or behind it.
You're in spawn then, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just by this weird castle redstone on it. I do not know what that is. But it's interesting.
There are a lot of cool builds on here. A lot of older builds too. New players will see spawn and won't realize that we had an entirely different spawn before this, and months later you can still discover new things.
I rewatched your first ever one MC3 video. You were just like have a little bitty house, but now look.
Yeah, the good old days. That's almost a year ago now. We have an anniversary coming up in about 2 weeks. I have to come up with something cool to do.
I got one question for you.
Just one?
Wow.
Yes.
Very well.
Did you fail to kill the Ender Dragon?
No, we got the Ender Dragon pretty quickly. I missed out on the first fight, though. I think I died like right at the beginning of it, and I didn't set my spawn properly, so I kind of missed out on it. But in 1.9 you can respawn them.
I never do any fights.
Well, you can respawn them in 1.9, so and it's actually not that hard once you have decent gear and stuff. So if you want to kill the Ender Dragon one of these days, we can go for that.
Once I get full diamond, yes, but I'm going full leather right now.
Rocking the leather.
Leather's OP, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Leather is the best gear in the game. Seriously, it's better than diamond.
I would like to come up with something to do with gold gear and items. I'm not sure what, but it seems like a shame that in the entire name it basically never gets used.
I'm gonna chase my sword, but I'll kill it. Alright.
Hey, Fluffy on
I hate
another stream.
1.9 combat.
You watching both of my streams? Thank you. Double the viewership.
Again. Oh crap. This is bad.
I have no idea what's going on. But if you say it's bad, I believe you.
Why are skeletons so fast in here now?
Oh god, don't you hate that? They're assholes now. They're complete jerks.
I like hit him 1,000 times and he didn't die. Hacker.
Yeah. Ban skeletons. Skeletons OP.
Yeah, skeletons are OP now. I don't get why. Maybe these Mogen light skeletons.
Well, God, in fairness, they were idiots before this. They'd just stand in the sun burning, letting you plink them to death. I'm pro better AI, but
okay, I'm running.
That weird strafe shuffle that they do now makes them really hard to hit. I don't think Discord's the problem, Galaxy. I think it's your internet connection more than anything else, because for most of us, Discord's just fine.
How am I survive? How am I still alive?
And
I'm at
the 1MC3 anniversary again?
I believe it's the 14th of June.
He doesn't know when he started. It's dead.
No, I have to look at the recording dates, actually. That's not when I started streaming. I started streaming back in April of 2015.
Yeah, you started YouTube.
Started on Twitch. But up until we launched 1MC3, it was just on a single-player world.
I want to see what this castle is. It looks super interesting. April on there. Okay, that was a bad idea. Now I'm at 2 hearts.
Good start.
No, it's a half heart, man.
Alrighty, let's see what's going on here.
Oh, this is like part spawn.
I am going to...
This is not interesting.
Can you minimize the mumbling to yourself on stream, please?
Wait.
I am going to finish off these brick walls. I might actually have to go dig up some new clay.
My farms are doing very...
This again.
You got some new farms set up? These are the farms you already had. I need some dirt, and I need some food. Oh, right. Comm center? Check. Checkity check. Alright, so Soul Hunter. Aw. GG.
This zombie did like oh my god.
Server-wide Congress? I don't know. I'm like big on benevolent dictatorships. Mostly because I get to be the benevolent dictator. Hey, I got visitors.
Damn, Stately, back it again with being... Or is Putin considered a dictator? I think he is.
Gosh, it's such a vague word, isn't it? I mean, you could say he's a dictator, you could say he's not, and honestly, it's
that he's
kind
not,
of a
or
question
he's
of interpretation. I mean, technically he keeps getting elected, and his approval rating with the Russian population is astronomical. They love him to bits. But it is kind of a
Just like
gangster
Trump.
democracy he has going, isn't it? I think the difference between Trump and Putin is that Putin's smart. Trump's just a buffoon. Very popular buffoon, but a buffoon nonetheless. Take it easy, Soul Hunter. See you next time. Hang in there.
Peach.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to need more brick. I'm always short on brick. We have a mesa now, lots and lots of hardened clay, of course, but regular clay can be hard to come by. I don't need a whole lot, thankfully. So what I think we'll do is maybe head down to the Diamond Swamp real quick. I know there's a lot of clay in the water there.
5 minutes.
By the way, if anybody logs in and finds out that their keys or charms or headifiers or anything have turned into wooden hose, you just need to put them in your inventory and relog. I had to change from hose to wooden swords for the base material because the hose have all these right-click functions that I couldn't suppress.
True.
Yeah, let's just hop in the canal. And we'll go look at some of the shallow waters. Where did this dude come from? I guess my temporary stairs aren't exactly secure. This oak staircase here. It was going to be permanent, but then I decided I think I'd rather just have the entrance be on the ground floor than take up all of this space on a grand staircase. And that'll give me a nice big open area here to play with. Because that's, you know,
Staley, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is based on political views, so, yeah. As the President of the United States, can you, like, help me, citizen of Canada?
Can I what?
Can you help me gain Canadian citizenship?
No. No, I can't. How could I possibly be able to help you gain Canadian citizenship? I doubt they'd even let me into Canada.
Wait, don't you live in Canada, or?
No, I live in Northern California. I think you're thinking about Waffles. Waffles is Canadian. I think we have a few other Canadians too, but Waffles is the only one that springs to mind.
Okay. I don't know why. I thought you were
Nope. Last time I checked, it still had Stars and Stripes on my passport. Ah, check out all this lovely clay. Alright. I didn't bring my underwater helmet, but that's no big deal. And up and down. So I'm going to run through the modded server with Stormy one more time tomorrow, maybe the day after. And hopefully, if everything goes well, and I think we're pretty much good to go, but assuming, then I should be ready to launch the modded server Saturday. Mod Sauce 2 this time. It's going to be for contributors only again. Yeah, I think I do. So that should be fun. I'm gonna probably take kind of a backseat on that one. I'll stream from it once a week or so as long as people are playing. But I don't know a whole lot about the big Feed the Beast pack style mod packs, so I have a lot to learn. I'm probably just going to spend a lot of time watching other people do interesting stuff and then trying it for myself. Should be interesting though. I'm looking forward to seeing what people come up with on that server. I'm digging up clay right now. You'll have to give me a little bit of time. But if you come to my base, I should be back in maybe 5 minutes. I'm just floating around in my boat digging up clay deposits here. Once I get a few stacks, I'll head on back. I never did bother to make any kind of auto furnace on this server. I've made them on pretty much every server I've ever played on, and I almost never need to use them. I mean, cobblestone we silk touch. Yeah, that's a bummer. You've had a bad connection to Discord for a while now. Yesterday you were breaking up a lot too. It's possible that their servers are a little overloaded or something. I was pretty hesitant to switch to Discord because, you know, you can't run the server yourself, it's hosted. But this is the first time anybody's had any like serious complaints about it, to be honest. I'm just doing some ecological stewardship while I'm here. I'm not sure what these things are supposed to be, but I think somebody was just skipping over the water. It could be could be any or all of the above. Honestly, though, is it possible somebody's just streaming Netflix on your connection and using up all of your bandwidths? Alright, how much did I end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna go for 8 full stacks, so then just a little bit more. And then I'll have 2 full stacks of bricks, which I suspect will be more than enough. And that doesn't require a whole lot more. Almost done already. Yay! I want to be a policeman. Well, we got to do something to thank the contributors, Fluffy. Although what I did last time is I turned off the whitelist when I was streaming from the server so that people could at least come by and check the place out every now and then. Alright, I'm just about to head back, so I'll probably be there at about the same time you are. Really? Like a meteorite? That'd be awesome. Spring in Wisconsin, huh? Maybe it's a nuclear blast. Maybe this is the end of civilization as we know it. Okay. Really? Wow. That's impressive. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've been in massive thunderstorms once or twice. New Mexico. New Mexico is good at massive thunderstorms. Got caught in one once while I was driving. Interesting. The locals were like, whatever. But they have strange weather in the desert, guys. Hey, kitty. Alright, I just got here. Let me grab you some redstone. Oh, so much redstone. Let me pop some of this stuff in furnaces first. Times like this, though, I do kind of wish I had an auto smelter of some description. Guess. Where is everybody, by the way? What are y'all doing? Come to my server and play on my server. Can you pay me in sand? No. No, you can't pay me in sand. It's not a payment. I'm not charging people to have access to the server. But the thing is, these heavily modded servers use a huge amount of processor. They're not cheap to run. I can't just let everybody play on them or they'd explode. I gotta keep it smallish. But we'll see how it goes. If it's successful and we get a lot of people on, maybe I'll get a bigger, better, more powerful server that can host more people. We'll see. So now you know. So now you know, right? Alright, come on out. You've served your sentence. Or not. If you like it there, that's fine too. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. He lives there now. Let me, Dude, trapdoor. Look at the ground. There you go. Alright, how much redstone do you need? 3 stacks enough? Oh, he gone, bro. Alright, I'll throw it at you when you get back. And in the meantime, we'll get back to work. Did I say to work? I meant to fun. We'll get back to fun. Remember, if you find a job you love, you'll never have to work a day in your life, because people will fire you for loving your job too much. Alright, what are we going to do? I want to maybe... Hold on a sec. Yeah, this isn't right. This is supposed to go here. Did I mess up on this? I think I did. I think the plan was to And this makes more sense because it looks rounder. The plan was to have these extrude yeah, like that. Which means the ones I just tore down were actually in the right spot. There we go. It's going to make things a little bit difficult on these corners. I'm going to have to think about how to do that. I want windows. They don't have to be huge. I mean, this is like a fortification. It's not going to have big open bay windows or anything. But, obviously, I can't just leave this open or you'll see the diagonals, and this always looks weird to me. I always try to avoid that. So what I think I might do is just have a little one-wide slit in the middle. Kind of goes with the castle theme, I guess. And I'm going to have to fill this in too. Alright. And I should probably put that workbench back. We'll park it out of the way for now, over here. Okay, so Stately likes making funny noises. It is known. That's going to be an exit. And then we'll do the same thing over here, which means we're going to have to defoliate a little bit. Exfoliate? Unfoliate? English. Do you speak it? You ever heard of the story of English as she is spoke? This actually happened. I want to say late 18th century. A French language English guidebook was written by some guy who did not know English, and he translated a similarly bad French language, Spanish language English guidebook from Spanish to French, obviously, and it ended up being called English as She Is Spoke, and it was completely wrong. It was like wrong in every aspect of what people like to pretend English was, and it was a laughingstock. Mark Twain even released an edition translated with his own foreword. It was just so bad. I have a copy somewhere, not like an original copy, but one of the older mockery copies that were published, and it's hilariously awful. I don't know how you can get the idea that it's a good idea to release an English guidebook if you don't actually speak English, but people are both arrogant and very, very stupid. Okay, so I think I want to put a flat roof on here with something of a central tower. And I'm going to try a few things. I want to differentiate it from the other buildings here to some degree, because it already looks a lot like the smaller tower. Same materials, right? If you look at it from here.
Test. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you sound pretty good right now. It ain't too bad. A face reveal. Yeah, I could. I'd have to, shave. I've thought about doing cam streams, but honestly, watching me stare at a screen just doesn't seem very interesting. So that uses dark oak. I think we're going to differentiate by using spruce for the roof here, so that there's at least some difference between these buildings. So let's grab a bunch. I have oodles. Not in my clay box, obviously. Spruce and spruce. It's the spruciest. It's the spruciest. That was more fun with the silly voice. Almost everything's more fun with the silly voice, to be honest. And these entryways, I'm gonna put some temporary filler in here, I think, just so that I can keep the shape of the building in mind while I work on this. Something isn't right. What's going on here? Oh, I see, yeah. In theory, that doesn't go there. That goes here and here. That's going to be the roof line. I might change that, and it's not a big deal one way or the other. So let's try extending this a little bit. Like, oh crud, it's too high up. It's going to be really irritating to do. Yeah, maybe it won't be so bad. Building in survival. It's always more fun when you can fly, but kind of defeats the point, doesn't it? Yeah, no. You know. Yeah, no. Yeah, this isn't too bad. I can still reach, at least. Have to aim very carefully, though. Otherwise, that happens. And that's a bad thing. Trying to keep as much of the foliage in place as I can. Because that's how I roll, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo to the yo-yo. When you know you're too lazy to call your siblings to bring you food. Okay, yeah. I hear you. Is there a reason I got stuck there for a second? Was I just fat fingering the keyboard? Wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the last. So I was kind of thinking at one point, oh come on, Stadley, shame on you. You know better than to try to place
Okay,
bricks
testing,
like
testing.
that. Yeah, you still sound fine, but you sounded fine last time you said testing, testing. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Tommy, can you hear me?
See.
Cool. Well, you might be in business now. What did you do? Did you have to reinstall?
No, I was just deleting a whole bunch of background tasks.
Yeah, nothing will kill a computer good and dead as much as having just 600 things start up whenever you turn the computer on.
True.
I have
Alright,
to go in
so
and scour my startup options every now and then, just to keep things running smoothly.
same. Then again, my computer is a crap top with only like 4 gigs of memory.
What's wrong here? Why can't I place something there?
¿Dónde está?
¿Dónde está el Stately?
¿Dónde? Well, I should say, well, would I consider you in the to form or the usted form?
I think you have to use the informal.
Okay. ¿Dónde estás?
What would be the formal? ¿Dónde estás?
¿Dónde está usted is how are you normal. ¿Dónde estás or ¿Dónde estás tú is how are you familiar. Like used with like friends and stuff.
And the honorific? What's the honorific?
Usted is like the just adds the more formal tone, like as if you're talking to like a teacher or a professor or like a boss.
Okay, but
a
that's
higher ranking, basically.
So you'd say "Donde usted"?
Don't. Sta is the conjugated form of estar, which is to be.
Right.
So I'm asking, where are you?
I am still at my base. I'm working on the new tower right outside.
Alright, that works. I mean, I just got transported to Urberg Central, but what is?
To answer your question, Fluffs,
More time
once you're done building
Freak's
something...
going on and why I got a call from a random number earlier, like 2 minutes ago.
Don't you love that? Hold on a sec. To answer your question, Fluffy, you need to just stand by your build once it's finished and do /ticket protection, and somebody, usually me, will come in and protect your build for you. Okay, so let's see how this works. Sorry, I had to answer a question real quick.
I am very confused. This phone number tried to call me 4 minutes ago, and I have no clue who it is. Wait, is my...
Everybody gets random phone calls from unknown numbers. It's just part of life. Usually they're like robocallers or some such BS.
Funny thing, though, is, like, it has the same area code, plus it has the same first 3 digits, 461, so...
Oh, really?
And I'm like, oh, what is going on?
LOLWUT. That's not food. That's food. I've died more than once just building stuff because
I think I have an
all of
idea
those
for the
little half damages
for
keep
the server
accumulating.
anniversary party.
What shall we do for our anniversary party? I mean, other than sacrificing virgins.
And besides eating new members,
No cannibalism, no virgin sacrifice. Other than that, everything's on the table.
but I am a dog. I am a dog. Arf, arf.
Okay. I have several problems with this statement. One, you appear to be able to talk. I'm led to believe that this is uncommon amongst canines. Two, you used to be a shrimp. Evolution does not work that way.
Yes, but I've always had the dog skin. Even before one of my first shrimp usernames, Crystal Shrimp.
I remember those days fondly. And by fondly, I mean I remember those days.
Ha.
Oh, you know what we also need to do is lower these a little bit, because now the top row
What to do, because I don't think I can fix Discord more than I can now.
Fix what? Oh, Discord? Discord seems to be working okay now, right?
Discord, yeah.
I mean,
It
you
seems
sound
like it
much
is.
better. You're not breaking up anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it could be better on a lot of occasions, but it's starting to improve.
It's workable. I assume you're on some kind of crappy DSL for people who live 800 miles from the nearest phone center.
Yeah, no, I'm in Wisconsin, so...
Well, in that case, you just have sucky internet.
I go through Time Warner Cable, you tell me.
Is it even a question? Cable
Right.
internet providers are the scum of the earth, man. You know what the rack rate is for a terabyte of data? What a terabyte of data on the open market costs? About 90 cents. You know what kind of overage fees some of these cable providers charge? They charge $10 per 50 gigabytes, or $200 per terabyte, which costs them 90 cents.
I mean, hey, they gotta make money.
They make money hand over fist.
I mean,
they got
it's-
these cable infrastructures mostly from communities who just gave them to them. They invest nothing in the damn things. Their product costs nothing. There's no incremental cost in providing internet service. It's basically a license to print money. And they just want to print more money.
businesses. Am I right, Stately?
Well, God, and it would be fine if it was, you know, luxury goods or an elective purchase, but internet is infrastructure. Everybody should have decent internet. That's just a
True.
basic requirement for civilized living these days. To treat it as a commercial product with duopolies that can basically run up the bills as much as they want is just, it's outright craven. And I'm going to tear all of this down because I don't like it.
Classic Stately.
Sometimes I rant. I try to keep it to a minimum.
Oh, I wasn't discussing your ranting. I was discussing your tearing downness. I guess if that's a word.
Build, destroy, rebuild. Keeps me busy. It's hard to fill up these streams. I mean, 2 hours a day. I like have to build the same thing over and over again just to stay busy.
Right.
That's not really true. I don't do that very often. But I haven't planned this out. I'm just winging this, trying to work out what I like as I build it. But what I just realized is that I can do a
Just out of
different
curiosity,
material
what's
on top here.
Boomville?
Boomville is Ticking Time Bomb's new place. It's about halfway between halfway between Urberg and Utopia Village along the main road. And he was setting up a rail line. I don't know if he finished it. But you can give it a try.
Yeah, I'm
Time
gonna
Bomb
try
hasn't
it
been
out.
on in the last couple days. He was on a bunch last week, but I haven't seen him much today. I'm just Stately on Discord. Well, Stately MC, actually, on Discord. So what if we use Dark Oak instead of Spruce on the edges? I have plenty. I also have regular oak. I'm not sure that's gonna look good. So I'll take some with, and we'll try it both, and we'll see which one we like. How's that for a plan? Is that a good plan? I think that's a good plan. As plans go. Don't forget, folks, subscribe or upvote or like or whatever you do. Do what you do if you like the stream. Please and thank you. I'm not quite sure why. It's just everybody else asked that, and I feel like I have to, too. Actually, there is a reason. There's a method behind my madness. You can't get a custom URL on
This
YouTube
is one
until you have
long
100
ride,
followers.
that's for sure.
Yeah, the Spontanerberg rail is a long one. It took us a very long time to make that. Looks like the rain might be clearing up.
I
Rain
think
clearing
I'm.
up? The rain is not clearing up. Wishful thinking. I think I'm not quite sure if I like this. I don't think I'd like Dark Oak. Because we have Dark Oak here, and I do want to differentiate. So I guess this is what it's going to be. And then we need to start putting in the actual floor, and I'm not going to make that out of oak because that's just a huge field of oak, and I'm just not that into oak. So spruce for the floor / roof, and then we'll see about like a central tower. What I might do is make like a little roof garden on top of this and have a pagoda in the middle. That might look nice. Let's give it a try. So spruce and more spruce, and inexplicably my inventory is full of minecarts. I pick up a lot just as I'm walking around. Hey TL, how you doing, man? What's up? What's the latest? Okay. It'll never stop raining, apparently. So I'm just going to have to reconcile myself to that. Got some bug fixes done last night. There were a couple of things in Toy Box that needed fixing. One of them was whenever a player joined Toy Box for the very first time, he didn't get teleported to the lobby. He stayed in the default world, which is just a super flat world full of slime blocks. I mean slimes. That was kind of interesting. Actually kind of irritating, because, you know, that's your very first experience with Toy Box, and you're like, what is this shite? And also I revised the rocket boost stuff a little bit. It used to be, well, it used to be you'd rocket boost by left clicking with the rocket booster, right, when it was in your tool slot. And that was really irritating because you couldn't like rocket boost and fire an arrow or anything like that. So I switched it to crouching.
I don't understand why you guys keep up my old Herberg house. I mean, there's nothing in it, really.
Yeah, but we don't go around just tearing down stuff. I mean, why would we?
Well, I mean, I've given you verbal permission, so...
Yeah, and if we ever need that location for something else, we might take it down. But until then, I'm not just going to go speculatively tearing stuff down. I'd rather have something there than nothing.
True.
Anyway, it's not a bad build. I mean, I think we should split it up and use it for starter apartments for new players.
That could work.
Maybe cut it into
I mean, hey, it's
8 smaller apartments.
It's in like downtown city department area. That's your guys' stuff, so do whatever you want.
It's not really my guys' stuff. I don't even know who my guys' are. I thought you were my guys'.
No, I'm Galaxy Puppy.
Galaxy
or
Puppy's
Gal
guys'.
Pup, or Pup, or Gal.
Right.
See.
Or Gal. Uxie. Nice.
The list continues on.
Right, because I took out the stairs, didn't I? The legacy continues. So, it's kind of bland, isn't it?
Okay, how do I get out of
Big,
PvP?
flat.
Never mind.
Anyway, let's just get the roof actually in place, and then I can think about making it more interesting. I think it's probably fine, though. You finally about CSGO again? The URL to the Discord. Go to 1mc3.com/Discord, and that should redirect you. Play some blocks and taking names. It's quite on stream today too. There's not many people watching any of this. It's too bad. I try. More slabs, please. Oh, my boots are starting to wear out. I might slap a mending book on those. I think I only have one left. But I can probably get more. Stormy has a villager that sells them. Decent price too. It's only like 11 emeralds. But, you know, for a mini book, 11 emeralds, not bad. I was briefly thinking about making it so that gold gear just doesn't wear down. I mean, I know I try to keep things as vanilla as possible here, but it's always bugged me that there are all these items in Minecraft that effectively nobody will ever use. Nobody in their right mind would use gold gear for anything. Not
Daily, am I allowed to confuse people?
If you want to, I mean, I'm not the boss of you.
Here, how about this? Instead of eating the new members, we speak Spanish to them. There we go.
There you go. Nah, you should, if you're gonna do that, you should speak Icelandic to them or something. I mean, Spanish is hardly an exotic language, is it? Like the third most spoken language on the planet. Statistically, you're probably more likely to run into somebody who speaks Spanish than you are somebody who speaks English.
True.
I kind of like going on Twitch late at night and listening to the Russians and the Asians and all the weird European languages. You can always tell exactly what they're talking about just by the inflection, but some of it sounds hilarious. I mean, not Germans. Germans never sound hilarious.
I would say something, but then it would be very stereotypical.
Hey, there's a zombie in my tower. Okay, so that's most of a roof. And so this kind of, I think it kind of has the look I was going for, which was kind of in the style of a Scandinavian Great Hall, which generally would have had an open area in the middle. Not this big, but there would be a fire pit at the bottom. Let's see. Let's take care of this zombie, who is very, very apathetic. And we need to slap down some lighting here too, don't we? Let me go grab some torches for now, until we come up with a permanent lighting solution. Lighting is kind of turning into my white whale of mods. Yeah, I picked up Overwatch, and so far I've barely played it, but what playtime I have got in has been good fun. I've been enjoying it, even though I obviously suck at it. I haven't let that stop me before. I really like your guys' main
station and how the transfers are so easy.
Yeah, that took quite a bit of effort, but you can go from almost anywhere to almost anywhere without ever getting out of your minecart. That was kind of the goal, and it seems to have worked reasonably well.
And then there's my place where it's just like, hey, you gotta get out of your cart and transfer.
Yeah, but, you know, that's a relatively easy fix. Do you want to get started on the rail line? Are you pretty much back in business gear-wise?
I'm pretty much good.
Okay, give me another couple of minutes. I just want to light this thing up a little bit, and then I'll come on over with a bunch of spruce and dark oak, and we can start setting up the pillars, and we'll take it from there. What was I doing?
Want to meet me
Torches.
in Loch Morainey, or do you want to meet me by the farm district?
Let's start out of the station. Let's meet at the existing station on the north edge of Urberg, and we'll work our way towards you from there.
I mean, I'm already going through the nether portal of Loch Morainey, so up to you.
What the hell? I don't know what just happened there. Didn't I just make a bunch of torches? I did. Weird. Just a little laggy glitch, I guess. Not the end of the world. In fact, not even the end of the summer. I'm just going to park this in one of these furnaces. Alright, so I got plenty of clay for a while now. I dug up a lot more than I immediately needed. So let's put some stuff away. That doesn't go there, but I'm feeling lazy. We'll grab all of this spruce, and I have a bunch more still. So are we using like spruce and oak, or spruce and dark oak, or should we go with spruce and oak?
I think we should go with spruce and dark oak.
Alright, you're in a dark oak forest, so that's going to be easy enough. And I thought I had more dark oak, but I guess I only have a stack and change of logs. But I'll bring it with, and I'll bring the spruce with.
Plus the two logs complement each other nicely because of their darker colors. So.
Yeah, I was thinking like dark oak planks and spruce logs, or dark oak logs and spruce planks would probably be better. Hey, it stopped raining.
That in real life or in the game?
I live in California. It never rains.
Poor stately. I live near the Great Lakes. All you get is water, snow, or dying heat.
Yeah, I would probably go a little bit insane living out there. Just, I like having nice weather most of the time. It makes my quality of life so much better. What do you guys think? This is starting to look pretty good.
I'm going to give you a weather forecast, a typical weather forecast. Today, 80 degrees, nice and sunny. Tomorrow, 40 degrees, rainy. The next day, 20 below and snowing.
Right. Basically, layers of Dante's Inferno every day.
Pretty much.
Nice. Yeah, this is starting to look good. It needs something on top. I don't want it to look this flat when you come up here, but maybe we'll put like a smaller pagoda on top or a gazebo or something, as long as nobody attacks the gazebo. Alright, I'm on my way over. Let me just pop down a couple of torches here real quick.
10-4.
I watched the first season of Arrow, and it wasn't that bad. And then I watched the second season of Arrow, and it was kind of bad. And then I stopped watching Arrow, because it just was pretty bad. I don't know if I'm spoiled, because, 10 years ago, give me any superhero TV show, and I'm all over it. But now it's got to be good. I've grown picky. It needs crossbars is what it needs. I just realized we need support beams vertically and, along the X and Z axis, not vertically, obviously. And then this middle part, I don't know. But let's go work on the rails for a little bit, because that's going to be a fun project too. And why am I walking there? I don't know. I have my perfectly good entity dot minecartrideable dot name. Hello, Nicholas Rigsby. Welcome.
Is this a new player?
I don't know.
Still doing it.
Roger that. Yeah, you forgot the upside down exclamation mark at the beginning.
I don't know how to do that on an English keyboard.
Right. Nobody's gonna fall for it. Not without the upside down exclamation mark. Those are awesome.
Fight me, Stately. 1v1 me in Club Penguin.
You do realize we have kit PvP arenas for that, right? We don't have to go to Club Penguin. We should build a kit PvP arena in the icy wastelands with like ice floors and ice spikes and stuff, and we'll just call it Club Penguin. That way when people want to fight you in Club Penguin, you can drag them out there.
1v1 me in Toontown Online. We'll go with that. Oh wait, we can't. That game closed.
What, Club Penguin has it? Is Club Penguin still up?
Toontown closed because of Club Penguin.
Oh, really?
In addition to Pirates of the Caribbean Online and that Pixie Hollow whatever.
Yeah, kitty MMOs. I mean, come on.
Still, but like apparently Club Penguin is blossoming. Bro, I miss Toontown. I don't know why, but like that was my game back when I was like 8. It was awesome.
My game when I was 8. Oh lord. I have to go back a long way. What did I play when I was 8? I don't really recall.
Actually, I think they still have they have pirated versions of Toontown now. Like unofficial, kind of like copying the source code from Disney kind of games.
Yeah, they don't actually copy the source code for those things because you never actually get the source code for the servers. But what people do is they analyze the packet data that the clients send back and forth to the servers, and based on that they reconstruct it. They basically reverse engineer the server. And that's what... Oh, it's breaking ankles. Welcome.
What? Like, I heard you, but just what?
Sorry, I got distracted halfway through. World of Warcraft,
Yo,
there's like a bunch of World of Warcraft classic servers that use code that was reverse engineered. It's not like the World of Warcraft server code ever leaked. They just built it themselves, which is why the takedowns that Blizzard keeps issuing are actually legally a little bit iffy.
True.
Okay, let's get this show on the road. What I think we're going to do is just extend the line. So these left two lines, the outgoing and the inbound, we'll leave this one where it is. We'll go straight, we'll turn left, and we'll parallel the road. And I think it would be cool once we get over the water if we had the rails hanging directly above the road. Because we have those like cool boom designs to hang it. I guess that would be a fun way of setting it up. It would be like the raised subways in New York in the 1930s.
That could very much so work.
I don't know why you can't talk on Discord, Fluffy. I don't think you're muted or anything. You're not in channel, though.
So then you said we're okay. You said we were expanding Metro North and the outbound one?
It's going to be these left two lines here. This one is a separate line.
Alright.
So we're going to use spruce planks and dark oak logs, right?
That'll work. I mean, I have none of that material on me, but that works.
And
all I have are cobblestone, potatoes, and wheat.
okay,
and
so we'll build the pillars out of potatoes and wait, that's not
maybe
gonna
like
work.
the actual rail supports, like maybe the rail supports out of wheat.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure that'll work just fine.
Well, I mean, we could use hay blocks. I mean, it'd be awfully weird, but we could use hay blocks.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I do want to add like some cobble at the base of the things to give it an idea of support. So maybe we can toy around with the design a bit while we do this. But for now, I've given you access to this chest, so this is going to be our build chest. And I put all of the wood that I have in here. I'm going to make a bunch of spruce wood planks because we're going to need basically an infinite amount of those.
Alright. I can run home and see what I got.
No need. Let's get started with what we have. And when we run out, we can get more. Then we don't have to do that now.
10-4.
Alright, there's 2 stacks of planks for you. Let's just start out with that. Oh, and apparently there's running water underneath here, so careful. Ooh, clay. So this is going to go... this is the inside line, so we need to leave room for the outside line. 1, 2, 3 here. So we're not going to line this up until we get over the water, because the diagonals are kind of hard to work with.
Right.
Doom, 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 doom.
I really hate this computer sometimes.
You have a crapping box?
Pretty much.
Bummer.
I will be right back for like 10 seconds. I'm gonna turn off my light. Yeah.
Roger that. Oops. How is that even possible? You shouldn't be able to place blocks there at all from here. We're going to have to work out how to do the diagonals because we are going to need diagonals. Excuse me. But let's start with the straight parts. Because the straight parts are easy. And mostly the diagonals are just going to be a question of getting the spacing right and keeping the diagonals short enough that we don't have to squeeze powered rails
Alright,
in.
I am back.
We missed you. It wasn't the same. It really wasn't.
I can see that, Mr. Building the Rail.
Excuse me for building stuff in a Minecraft game.
While we're at it, we might as well drive cars.
Okay, we're gonna have to work out how to do the diagonal cut without the rails like getting accidentally connected to each other, so we're probably gonna have to leave a little bit of extra distance between the two. Let's start with the one you're on and just do the standard zigzag pattern, and then I'll match this one up so that the rails stay separate.
Otherwise, what we always could do is just just continue straight and then turn and then just go over the road. But
we could. I think it'll look better if we align it with the rail. And this is a relatively short stretch, so we should be able to get through it without having to like power corners or anything. What are you counting down to, Fluffy? Like the apocalypse? Ah, gravity
can I
sucks.
help you down there, Mr. Zombie?
Yeah, the zombie wants to have a word with me about his, I don't know, his high-quality vacuum cleaners or something.
Fun fact, this is slightly unrelated, yet slightly related. I was stopped by a Mormon yesterday for about 20 minutes on my way from after school.
God. Mormons are the worst. I mean, they're fine people, but they take that nonsense of theirs so seriously. It's like Christianist fan fiction. And it was all in the very beginning, it was a real estate hustle.
True.
Then again, Jehovah's Witnesses was founded by newspaper publishers to sell more magazines. It's all these modern religions have really sordid pasts.
In other news, I have 3 zombies on my butt.
Yeah. Look at them.
Taking shelter, I am not going to last long. 3 hearts.
Didn't I give you iron to make armor with?
I like the blue armor better.
Fine, I hope you like dying to zombies every 15 minutes better, too.
Shh, I'm not gonna do that.
3, 2, 1, dead. There are a lot of them around here today. It's all good.
I'm gonna blame you for that, Stately, while
Right,
I
you
run around in panic.
I'm pretty sure it's my fault. It usually is. Where are you?
On top of this building? What is it?
Oh, that's Community's little fortress. Interior's kind of nice, actually. It's got some interesting stuff going on in there. You know, at some point we're also going to have to finish the road.
Yeah, how about we not do that?
Maybe we can, like, convince a noob to do it. It just needs the edging, like the sidewalks done, and some lighting. It's not the end of the world. It wouldn't even take that long.
True.
I wish Minecraft had a crouch toggle button. That would be nice. Instead of having to...
I don't even know, like, if, theoretically, like, city boundary-wise, if Loch Morainey how do I want to say this? If that building right there is shoot, Loch Morainey's or Urberg's.
It's neither. It's well outside of both, isn't it?
True.
With all due respect, maybe you should just go sleep.
I'm just gonna hide in this house for like 2 minutes, maybe, hopefully. Just that way I can kind of recollect.
I got an entire
Beat
fan
the crap
club
out of
going on
everyone.
here. I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe the both of us should sleep off the night.
I don't have to
Are there
sleep.
any beds nearby that we could steal?
I'm sleep exempt, but I think there's probably some beds in the fortress thing. I'd be surprised if there wasn't one.
That works. Just question is how will I get over there considering I am like surrounded.
Are you in that
I'll manage.
little flat wooden building?
I'm by the sheep.
I remember this from Darkest Night.
I think I shall become one with the big sheep.
Toy Box has prepared me for this.
Wait, is there
Where'd you
blue
go?
sheep here?
Oh, there you are.
There's turquoise or cyan.
That was a terrible shot. I should be ashamed
oh my
of
God,
myself.
yes. Don't mind me. I am now one with the blue sheep.
Oh, stand
I
still.
went from a human a year or two ago to a dog to a sheep.
Like the evolution of a Pokemon, only different.
Only a bit more random.
Indeed so. Alright, well, the sun's coming out. Your contribution to the rail effort so far has been somewhat disappointing. Ah!
I am so sorry
I
that I have crap for equipment. Would you like to make a donation to the Galaxy Puppy Foundation?
Didn't I do that like 30 minutes ago? Didn't I give you diamonds and iron and gold? I have this distinct memory of having thrown a bunch of stuff in your direction.
I mean, like a monetary donation, maybe. I'm kidding.
Oh, Lord.
I'll go
Lord.
cry in the corner now. Stately. I'm gonna go cry.
Why don't you cry up on top of this raised rail? I mean, if you manage not to fall off, it should be safe.
Because corners are funner to cry in. Wah. Wah.
Okay then. Oh, come on.
I am sorry. You were talking to like. Even I'm just tired. You're talking to Tired Galaxy.
Roger that.
This is what high school does to you at a freshman age, I just remember we went through that.
I vaguely remember it. I've suppressed most of it, but I do have some vague memories of high school. I believe there was acne involved and an awful lot of awkwardness.
Oh, you mean this isn't just me?
No, turns out it's not just you.
Well, darn. I thought that was
Here you were
special.
thinking you were special, huh?
I don't even know why I'm tired, but like I'm not. But I am, but I'm not.
And he's gone again. Oh,
That moment when your keyboard is in Spanish mode.
in Spanish mode. wonder if I could, like, come up with a way to do speech balloons or something. It would be nice if you could, like, emote stuff visibly in the game.
That'd be interesting.
Meyer. Wow, I haven't seen Meyer in forever. Welcome, Meyer. How have you been? Good to see ya. Thousands of centuries. Okay, well, that was the first batch of logs. Good stuff. Sweet.
Can I just like get through finals already and just school, please?
Oh, it's finals period.
Not quite. The 6th, 7th, and 8th are my finals, so starting Tuesday, I think most of my classes are starting to review for finals, so.
Which one's Undertale? Sounds familiar. Sounds indie-ish.
The one with the sands in them and Frisk. The 8-bit animation.
No, I've heard of it. It just doesn't ring a bell.
I don't play it, but my friends talk about it so much. That's all I pretty much hear.
Really?
Pretty much. My friends, my main group of friends, are basically a fusion of anime, shipping, and Undertale.
Okay. Noted.
I need to find new friends.
I don't know. Sounds like you could do worse.
Yeah, it could be with you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Stanley.
Boom.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Stately, no, come here. Give me a hug.
Boom! Went the mic.
No, Stately, come back.
Nope, I'm
Love
leaving,
me.
and I'm taking my oak slabs with me.
No, Stately, I love you.
That's even worse.
I love you like family.
That's much, much worse.
He's in a call with Galaxy Puppy. AKA the idiot. The idiot of the server.
Oh no, we have much bigger idiots than you. Sorry, but if that's your aspiration, you're going to have to try harder.
Darn.
Okay, so let me see if I remember how we were going to do this. Can you put some fencing together? I'm thinking not spruce. Maybe let's just go with dark oak fencing.
That works. I think I need to go to my house and get dark oak, or just
Didn't I
to the
throw a bunch
forest.
in there? Or do I have all of it?
All you have in here is spruce and like 7 dark. Oh wait, no, you have like 7 logs.
That's enough to get some fencing. We don't need a lot of fencing. I think higher, right? I think we want more than 2 blocks between the support beam and the thingy here. Are you guys having connection problems? Because a lot of people are like joining and leaving and joining and leaving.
A, I have 21 fences. B, you know how crappy my internet is.
Well, I'm mostly looking at Ethan and Meyer who keep connecting and disconnecting.
got fences?
You know the drill, right? We're just hanging the rails
okay.
from the support beams with a single piece of fence. And
In that case, do you like wanna like throw me back those fences then?
I didn't even realize you threw them at me. There you go. Hey,
Arigato
community. How you doing,
gozaimasu.
man?
Again, friends.
That's what friends are for.
Lately, I'm not having.
Sorry, what?
Holy crap! Something just spoke.
Whenever I try to.
That was Ethan.
Ethan, audio is kind of glitchy too.
Is it?
Are you getting kicked every time you try to log? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. It's a client side.
Alright, I'll check the logs real quick, see if there's anything I can see.
Wait here. That should be better. It's basically client side. Like every time I try to join any server, it just kicks me for some reason.
Yeah, I don't see anything in the log that indicates that anything is going on here on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
logs,
saying that you're disconnecting. Try just restarting your client to get re-offed, but I don't think it's anything server side.
Yeah.
You can always try connecting to needle.1mc3.com. That's our proxy. That might help.
I think it's client side because it happens when I join any server.
Right. Okay. All right. Noted.
Yeah. On this new computer, for some reason, I'll open up Minecraft and I'll try and join a server and it'll just instantly kick me. Like, I have to wait for Minecraft to, like, be open for, like, a couple minutes and then I can join without being kicked.
It sounds like you might have some kind of issue with your forwarding, with your port forwarding or something.
Maybe. I'm not sure, though.
But I obviously can't diagnose it from here. I like your slippers. Those are nice slippers.
How does one obtain slippers?
You know, I'm not sure. I think it's like the second skin layer. You can turn the second skin layer on and off per body part. In one.
Yeah, but like how though? Like at this moment, because it keeps like flicking on and off.
Now, if you look in
like
your
computer doing it.
you look in your appearance preferences, you can turn off individual parts of the second layer of your skin.
Never knew that.
It's new in 1.9. So that's basically the idea, right? We might like come back and decorate these pillars a little bit, but let's try to get the main structure in place first. Oh, see, he's got headphones too. And
That works, State. That works.
Then we'll take it from there. You know what I should have done though? I should have put this one right in front of the corner here, so we could have like two bars sticking out of it, one on each side.
True.
That would have looked cool. Eat your heart out.
I'm sorry. I am childish. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I've been known to be mildly childish. Puppies.
I heard my name, Meyer.
What up?
I'm sorry. Like, I love that. Like, how you have it set up so when someone does your name, it's just like puppies.
I think you can just do /Discord.
Is that like intentional or is it coincidence that it's my name?
No, it's a coincidence. It irritates me when people just say stately, because they're basically saying, say something to me to acknowledge that I exist. I mean, if you have a question or something, you can also just say it.
True.
don't need to say notice me, senpai, first.
But.
Ow! I fell. I fell on my keys.
Ha ha.
And my phone is ringing, and I can't be arsed to look and see who it is. What's the glowstone situation? Anybody have glowstone?
I think I have some on my base.
I have some at my base, too. I was hoping that somebody nearby might have some.
Yeah.
Did
About
I?
that.
Yeah, Discord servers, just type /Discord and you'll get a link.
I'm like
Thanks,
depleted of those resources.
Man, these days go by fast. Wasn't it like daylight like 2 seconds ago?
That's understandable, Epic Stormer.
So that's pretty neat, right? Can you
I
go
would
ahead and put
definitely say
the
so.
pillars in and see about getting some lighting up on top of the thing?
Best I can do is probably torches, and I don't think I even have those on me anymore.
Oh, alright. We're on the north side of Urberg. If you take the Metro North to the end, you'll basically run straight into the new build. Like, literally, you'll run onto it. Alright, here, Galaxy, you take these logs, and the slabs, and put in these pillars, like one right before the bend, like right about where I'm standing here, on the same side. And then let's skip the part over the river first. I think we need to do something a little different when we're going over the river. And then just start running this rail straight above the existing road. I don't think we need to have any height differences. We can just keep it completely flat all the way. And then I'll come back in a few minutes with some glowstone.
10.
Do you need anything, Ankles, while I'm out grabbing stuff?
Got any
Might be
logs?
AFK. Didn't I just give you all of my logs?
You gave me planks and slabs.
No, I gave you all of my logs too. Nicholas might have picked them up, but I definitely gave them to you. Alright, I'll see if I can find you some gear. Here's some food in the meantime.
I don't know why, but I'm just tempted to say that you are so lucky PvP is off.
I would
Angered
be
me, I just
dead
wanna
like
say
every
that.
15 seconds. Which, you know, is actually kind of frustrating, because, you know, I make all
Thanks,
of these
Ethan.
PvP games and stuff, and I can't play them worth a damn. I don't know. Somebody has them. They're not in my inventory anymore. Give them back. Don't forget rule number 1. Oh, hey, Waffles. Didn't see you come on there. How you doing?
Hello, Waffle.
A little sore. I just came back from wrestling, so I'm pretty sore.
I assume show wrestling and not that boring old Greco-Roman stuff?
Yeah,
Good.
pro wrestling.
Ladder matches, that
the-
kind of thing.
Yeah, the trainers are actually second generation Hurt family members. It's pretty cool.
That would be awesome, though. They should do that at school. They should teach, like, pro wrestling.
Yeah, they teach like amateur wrestling as well.
Hello.
Yeah, but Greco-Roman wrestling is just boring. I mean, I'm sure it's lovely to grapple with sweaty people on odd-smelling mats.
Hello.
Hello!
Hi.
I like to
Hola.
grapple with sweaty
¿Cómo
people
estás?
while
No.
pinning them.
Meyer? Minecart? Do you need yours back? Here. Dude.
Flying around on the Elytra is like the funnest thing ever. Especially with the
One of these days we can like, go on an expedition and try to find some more. It's getting to the point where we have to go pretty far out from the main end island, though. Stormy and Flake and Time Bomb have all got more than one. And a few people have one. I only have one myself. But there's still plenty to be found.
Selfish, so I got one.
Did you find your own, or did you buy one of Stormy?
I found mine.
Roger that.
I
You
just
did it
brought
the hard way.
Yeah, I brought a vendor and like 20 Q-bucks, so I had 20 hours to find it.
You know what I need to do is like come up with a cutesy little design for an insurance salesman's stall, and just pepper them about around the world. Maybe that'll be like a design challenge. I've tried to do build competitions before, and nobody ever competes in any of the build
Safety, I need
competitions.
chicken.
I gave you a bunch of steak. You're gonna have to make do with the steak.
If there's one in planning, I will. But I have like 20
Give me
other
the
things I have to do on PvE. You're really loud. I need to turn it down.
Hey, what's up?
What up?
Hello.
It's getting very
Guys,
busy on.
this is Meyer.
It's getting very busy on Discord today. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Doing good.
Cool, cool. Why am I here? Glowstone. I'm here because of glowstone. Okay. And are there more logs? Does anybody have maybe a stack or even 2 of dark oak logs that
I
they'd be
don't.
willing to donate to the rail effort?
I keep trying to tell you, I have some at home, I think.
Okay, alright, alright.
I can break down Ethan's swag shack.
No, don't do that.
Not his shack!
zombie villager.
My Richmond swag shack. Don't do that.
Why do I have a potato? Probably dropped off a zombie. I should eat
Hashtag
baked
shave
potatoes.
this, shave the shack. Yes, save.
Save the sack. Shave the shack.
That thing. Don't do waffles. That thing's worth more than what you've got.
Shave this.
Discord, the web-based version will not do push-to-talk unless the window has focus. So if you want to be able to talk while you're playing, you should download the desktop version as opposed to the browser version.
GG.
Oh, right. What happened?
What is with you these days, Waffles? You've died like 100 times in the last 2 days.
Villager zombies.
Oh, you're still trying to convert those poor bastards?
Yeah, and you burnt to death after, just to say, yeah, screw you.
Roger that. They like being zombies, what can you say?
Why did it have to be daytime? Can we, like, sleep to turn it into night?
Yeah, how about we not? Because that gives Galaxy a higher risk of dying.
Well, that's an extra.
Well, yeah, we were trying to build something just
Wow.
20 minutes before you came on. And I was like putting down blocks, and Galaxy was just running away and hiding the entire time.
I was just flying around.
Pretty much.
Might have something to do with the fact that you're wearing leather armor in spite of the fact that I gave you a bunch of iron.
Oh, fight me!
Wish it was emerald.
Actually, how about we
That's
not
pretty
do
good.
that? Because then you're just gonna bring up endorsement for your server.
I don't have my charm anymore.
You do. It's probably turned into a glowing wooden hoe, and you need to relog with it in your inventory to turn it back into a charm.
Yeah, you tweeted it. Didn't you see?
I haven't been on the internet at all today.
I had to change the base item from wooden hoe to a wooden sword.
I think you took mine and didn't give it back. That's
Oh
me.
yeah, I think I remember.
No, I might not have got it back to you. I'm pretty sure I did though, but if not, I'll double check
I'm
after
looking
the stream
in
and
all
get
my
your
chests
replacement.
right now.
Can someone tell me why my keyboard has switched from English mode to Spanish mode?
If you're on Windows and like the top right or wherever your top bar is, there should be like a keyboard thing. This is like EN for English.
Yeah,
for
I know,
US.
but like why? Like I'm just it's rhetorical.
There's like a
Why computer? Why?
There's a shortcut for it. It's like shift something. I had problems with that too. I turned off the shortcut. It was so long ago.
Shift
though.
control pinata.
Yes, Stately. Shift control pinata.
What? Is that
Add in, like,
insensitive? Should I
taco
not have
and you
said
get
that?
Super Spanish.
If anybody wants to help out here, we can use some extra hands.
You know,
Stately, if you want to see offensive, well, you already have cough cough Trump.
Google do.
Yeah, but he does it on purpose. I mean, he does that because he wants to appeal to assholes.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Pretty much.
First thing I hear is appeal to assholes. That just sounds lovely.
I don't really hear what you're saying, Stormy. Let me check your output volume again. Alright,
I
you're
was
back
going
up
to
to
do something, but I
200%.
can't remember what I was doing.
Putting down rails? I mean, putting down rail bed?
No, that wasn't it.
I don't know. I have this vague memory of that might be it.
Oh yeah, I was gonna make bread.
Make bread. I thought you were going to get dark oak logs.
No, bread comes first.
Well, you can do both. These things are not mutually exclusive.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, you sound better. I upped your volume a little bit on my side, but you
Muy
definitely sound
bien.
clearer.
I put my mic literally 2 inches away from my mouth.
Well,
just like to take
with,
note
with
that-
most mics, that is kind of the recommended distance. I mean, this
Holy
snowball
crap, this-
thing of mine is a fantastic microphone, but my mouth is 3 inches away from it.
Yeah, that's what I have, the snowball.
Fantastic microphone. I love the thing to bits.
Yeah, same. It's amazing.
Someone tell me when it's nighttime so I can go back in the server.
My time.
Wait, why are you... Oh, are you trying to keep the thingy from burning?
I was just on planning. You know that giant ice sheet? I was just riding around on that.
Roger that.
Well, Stately, you should do the, what is it? The crate things. You should spawn a couple of those. Since there's so many people on right now.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Guess who's not going after one because I lost my chest piece earlier and I have to do
Bum
that.
bum bum!
Oh my, okay. 2710. Which way is that?
So I died earlier.
I'm
and
actually
my
pretty close
chest
to
piece
that,
is
but I
gone.
don't have a key.
Well, you can
pick them up.
pick them up, right? You don't have to, like, have a key to get the crate. You died? Did you lose your stuff?
I got everything but my chest piece.
I
My
lost
chest piece was
location.
gone before I got back.
Yeah, bummer.
I'm really far away from that.
Which is kind of weird because I got back within like a minute, but everything was all in one spot and I couldn't find my chest piece.
There's a chance a mob wandered off with it.
No, it was by my sugarcane farm. It's my proof down there.
That's a bummer. Yeah,
Alright,
I
Staley, if
lost.
it makes you feel any better, I am picking up the wood right now.
Awesome. I lost basically
After,
everything
like,
to an ender
10,000
portal a few
years.
days ago.
Wait, how do I pick them
Yeah.
up? Do I just use a water bucket or what?
Just break it.
But
Just break it the old-fashioned way. You don't have to
Wait,
do
are
anything
you
weird.
already at it, Waffle?
Maybe.
Oh my god. Can I have it?
Maybe.
Oh, that'd be great.
GG community.
what's that?
If you trade me.
I have 2 keys. I haven't used my keys yet. But don't forget to vote, guys. You get a key on your 10th vote and a key on your 25th vote, and a key every 25 votes after that.
Alright, I just obtained several stacks of wood. I am now returning.
Awesome.
How many stacks of wood do you need? Because I have like a double it. Logs.
Well, I know I picked up 5 spruce logs. Let's see how many stacks. Let's see.
I'm gonna
One,
lower
two,
this
three,
little
four,
bulge
five,
here
six.
just because.
Like 7 logs of dark
So I
oak.
think what we'll do is
But I
we'll have
have
a little
more,
cut
so.
here.
Yeah, whenever Chocolate deforested his area, he says, I don't want this wood. I said, okay, bring me a few dubs of it then. We just brought them.
I'm vaguely tempted to roll that back because he basically cut down an entire forest and then didn't do anything with it. It kind of pisses me off.
He had plans to, but then he just left.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame, but he's like so militantly anti 1.9.
Yeah, even though there's like no PvP involvement on the server, except maybe swinging each other at Splat.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Occasional team.
Ah, gravity. Also,
He has my name.
pawns.
So wait, Stately, are there different types of keys then, or?
No, there's just the keys for the red loot crates right now.
The first 2 ever red loot crates spawned right beside each other.
I probably
within
took
about
some
30
rails
blocks
while I
of
was
each
at home.
Hey, you've already opened 2, haven't you?
other. I opened 2, but I found 3.
Yeah, Floofy's got one, right? Or is that one
Yeah.
still locked?
Well, I gave one to Floofy's, and Floofy's found another one. She has that one hid.
Oh, okay.
Having fun there, Stately?
What's that?
I asked, having fun there?
Well, I seem to be the only person working on this.
What are you doing?
Setting up a rail line down to Galaxy's place.
Do you need more iron?
Expanding the Metro North. We haven't even started putting down the rails, but if you want to come down here with iron and start doing the rails, that would be great. Should I? It doesn't really work that way.
I'm in a giant desert. You might find a village here.
Oh yeah, I see you on the map. There's a village northwest of you. And then another one north of that.
They're probably looted though. Yeah, there's a crafting bench over here. It's probably looted.
Yeah. Other than that, there's no villages there. The villages.
Okay, that's perfect. And I think we can just dig out this little ridge here, smooth things out a little bit. And there
Why
we
can't
go.
there be a villager that buys ender pearls?
If there were a villager who bought ender pearls, it would be even easier to get pearls, to get emeralds than it is now.
Like a stack of pearls for 1 emerald. Come on, they can put that in the game.
You toss me some dark oak logs, Galaxy?
Anything I was getting, I haven't gotten yet. You can go for it, and I'm out of food. And probably
There's
not
some to
gonna
start,
do
State.
Thanks, you got a bunch.
I'm way too far. Waffle, I'm like 3,000 blocks.
Take a guess why I have a bunch, Stately. Take a guess.
that. I was like 8,000 blocks away, but I still got it.
Is it because... Wait, I gave Ankles like a bunch of food, didn't I? I try to keep you people alive. I don't know how you manage to keep dying, but it's not me.
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
asked for
starve to
chicken.
death soon.
Okay, so I'm thinking we do 1 pillar every 16 blocks or so.
And just make a floating rail.
A, yeah, that works, Stately. B, what? Are you on a chicken-only diet?
I don't know. I'm not gonna get involved in whatever the hell that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
I'm gonna
11,
die alone in
12,
the desert.
13, 14, 15,
I almost died
16.
with my wings and everything.
Excuse me, today? Or was it yesterday?
I think I got that right.
I don't know. Stately, check the when you get the moment. Check the logs. Like, see when I died.
No.
Actually,
Checking the
don't.
logs
You
is
probably don't want to
irritating.
look at that. I was being sarcastic. Not exactly sarcastic. You know what I mean.
You were being
Not
funcastic.
really.
The freaking desert and there's no zombie. Give me your flesh.
Do
Thank you all
witches
for
make
voting.
Noise?
Yeah.
Witches
Sorry,
do make noise, I believe.
I'm kind of new to 1.9. I haven't played Minecraft in a while.
What's the question? I didn't hear the question. Okay, so we need to get these things lit up. Oh,
Okay, there's
gravity.
complaints. There
Why
have to
must
be
you be
some
such a
night
harsh and
owls.
unforgiving mistress?
Got a frick, it's a cow. I mean horse, but there is cows here.
Chicken!
Not what that sound like.
Oops.
There's cows here, I'm saved. I think
25.
there's
Chicken!
cows.
That
Shush.
should net you a vote.
Nicholas, just go to the carrot farm.
He only wants chicken.
There's not much chicken on this server.
Exactly.
Go Stormy. It's your birthday. Go Stormy. It's your birthday.
So wait, who's the one that was looking for zombie villagers?
Waffles is trying to
Me.
get a couple trained, but they're a million miles away.
Yep.
I mean, Waffles is a
Who's
million
the
miles
other
away.
There's one right underneath me right now.
That's
I kill a lot of them, like 5 or 6.
you bring it to
every
the
day.
nether and go about 500 blocks and yeah,
Nah.
exactly.
Well,
I was
God,
being
if it was
sarcastic.
easy to move villagers down to where he is, he could have just pulled a few from Utopia Village, right?
But then I
For real.
need to place down rails to the nether and stuff.
There already are
I-
rails in the nether.
Yeah, we have a decent netherrail network, but no, if you can get them locally, moving villagers around is still a pain in the butt.
Is anyone experiencing lag spikes?
Nah.
No,
Very
server's
much
been behaving
sometimes.
pretty well today.
It's just on and off.
You
the
might
the
want
spikes are
to
pretty-
try turning down your view distance a little bit. There's possibly some network congestion right now. Our host gets a little bit congested around this time of day occasionally. So you might just have to tough it out.
Found some chicken. Trade you 100 T-bucks for one chicken.
We were doing...
While you're at it,
Yes,
can you
I
give us
guess.
like a small loan of $1 million?
Yeah, I need to run for president. I'm going to build a wall around the creepers and make them pay for it.
Same.
Stately,
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna support free college.
How dare you! The only thing we can support free things of is nuclear weapons. Everything else people have to pay for. If it's not a weapon of mass destruction, it's not the government's job.
Did baby mobs, like, I've never seen a baby mob on the server.
It's funny because it's
Yeah.
true.
Well,
Baby
like,
mobs?
naturally spawned, I mean.
Well, bear in mind, a lot of the stuff that you find naturally spawning has grown up now. I mean, they don't stay babies.
That's
Hello.
true, but isn't
Mom
there a
blood.
chance, like, if a new cow spawns, that it can be a baby cow or something?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Sure, they can spawn, but they still grow up pretty quickly.
What, 20 minutes or less?
Exactly.
Stately,
Yeah.
where are you?
Do/map stately if you need to find me.
Galaxy needs to take cover because he has one heart and he's generating.
Galaxy should not
3, 4,
talk in third
5,
person.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
¿Por qué?
Brandon some more.
What's that?
Nothing.
I wonder if I can put a villager zombie in my boat without it murdering me. I highly
Yes.
doubt that.
In 1.9, when you
can.
put a mob in a boat, it pretty much neutralizes them. In 1.10, they fixed that.
Okay. So I can like chill out with a villager zombie.
You could chill out with a witch in behind you.
It's not high enough, isn't it? I got this one wrong.
State that you're out of stock again in the end for Lapis.
Sorry, what was that about the end?
The Lapis is out of stock again.
Okay, I'll come refill it soon. Thank you.
I didn't feel like mining.
I think I still have a reasonable supply at base. I'll come drag it out there soon.
As soon as I go mining, I could get like 10
Hey Jasmine,
stacks
welcome
within
to the stream.
20 minutes. It's just the fact of going mining.
Well, yeah, and that's why the shop is there. Nothing at that shop is hard to find, but it is convenient.
Oh yeah, like I had like 20, 30 stacks of books. So that ain't my problem.
Yeah. Yeah, well, a lot of people come down there and they forget it. I need to, or somebody, maybe one of you guys, can put down a farm in the end, even if it's just a regular carrot field or something. I've gone there more than once and realized that I don't have enough food and have to go back. I'm sure I'm not the only one. This is right, isn't it? I'm not messing up the altitudes here.
I'm trying to retrace my steps because I forgot the coords to my base.
Well done.
I'm
GG.
kind of just going backwards and seeing where it takes me.
I want to take a note of your base at some point. But you have a nether portal, right? I mean, it's not like you're never going to find it again.
If I can get to another portal. Hey, I'm in a slump. I'm close.
Why does those spiders always manage to hit me? I do not like knockback, guys. I'm going to have to build myself a new sword soon. I mean, I appreciate the gift of this one.
Even
but
if I get lost out here,
that
go to your
knockback does
slide house
not
and tell
work
the
for me.
coordinates.
Okay, let's offload a few things here. Inventory's starting to fill up pretty badly.
There's a lot of caves that I might just go back and explore for some diamonds. Oh, of course, right.
No, this is right.
before
They're
I
all
go
the
back
right
to
height.
my base, it's daytime again.
Oh, for crying out loud. Really? Some asshole skeletons on my back. Oh, and I only have 2.5
These are
hearts.
small
I
cows
might
from
actually
the-
have to do something about the asshole skeleton. 1 heart. I'm just going to stay in the water for a little while. That seems safer. Oh, come on. Alright, well, it's not that far.
Rest in peace, Stately.
Yeah, I just got death by 1,000 cuts.
On the
Wait,
bright side,
I-
it's burn times.
I opened my chat to press to say GG while eating, and I kept eating. What the hell?
Nice.
I may have found an
Hashtag
exploit. Exploits, yes.
I don't think that counts.
Stormy, we have a different perception of 1.9 glitches.
What?
Oh,
It's
carrots.
a glitch.
Alright, I got
Yeah,
carrots.
your glitches
I got a
involve
minecart.
Ender Dragon
We're
eggs.
good.
That ain't my glitch. I didn't discover it.
I can stay you.
I ain't gonna give you food. I gave you a bunch of food and then you starved to death because for some reason you only want chicken. I'm not giving you food again.
If you're near the Loch Morainey area, there is a farm in Loch Morainey.
It sounds like a name of a folk song. A farm stood in Loch Morainey.
Hey, you were the one that came up with the name of Loch Morainey, so, I mean, yeah.
I know. I came up with the name of Wafflestown too. I just keep coming up with more and more ridiculous names, and people keep going, okay, I'll call it that.
Well, it involves waffles, so I'm fine with it. I should look that up and make sure, like, that doesn't mean anything bad.
Oh, Antwerp. No, actually Antwerp is a town in Belgium. It's a harbor town and considered the world capital of Belgian waffles.
I
Hence
have
the
that.
name.
I went to, like, a village. I went to Marble Slab. I don't know if America has that, but it's an ice cream joint. And they had, like, ice cream with Belgian waffles, and that's the first time I had Belgian waffles. And they were amazing.
Belgian waffles ideally are served warm with powdered sugar. Although they are good with ice cream.
Yeah. Hey, there's villagers here. Librarian. I might trade you. Oh my god!
Oh, his
What?
god!
There's a mending guy here! What the frick?
Yay! Where here?
Like, 500 blocks away from my base.
Where? Whose villagers?
No one's. It's a village.
Oh, well, wall off that village and light it like the sun. There are a bunch of people on. You could probably get somebody to come out there and help you wall the place off.
Nah.
I'm not walling the place off. I'm taking this guy with me.
Well, at least wall the villager off.
Ethan, I need assistance.
Stately question. Do you like throwing housewarming parties?
It's an oddly specific question. You mean in-game or in general?
In general, I guess. At any point.
No, I don't have
Any
any
dimension, any
particular
form of reality.
love for housewarming parties, nor do I have any particular dislike for housewarming parties. I do enjoy showing
I
up
like
at people's
giving
house
people
and putting beer in them.
It is good.
Darn, I was like gonna ask. It called the housewarming parties arson.
Ethan.
I don't know what you're asking.
Still here. Yeah.
Yay, my stuff is still here.
Dark jokes, Stately, dark jokes.
Oh, housewarming. Har har har.
Already
Sorry,
know how
I didn't realize it was the setup for a joke, or I wouldn't have made it so hard on you.
Oh well, it's not the end of the world.
Roger that. Let me see if I have everything. 2 picks, 2 swords, a bow, all my armor. Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, my idea is to push this guy in a minecart all the way back to my base. Unless there's a body of water, that'll make this much easier.
You're gonna do the minecart relay?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I don't think I was sitting on many
I think I have
levels,
the
so I
course
didn't
of my
really lose
base
anything.
saved in the screenshots somewhere. You know what?
Knowing your luck, you're gonna get that thing killed within 5 minutes.
Probably.
Make sure you have somebody to help you out. It's doable with 1 player, but it's really irritating to have to, like, go sit in a wood shack with them while it's night.
GG.
Yeah, there's one not too far to the
I think
north
it's
of
going
here.
Northeast.
That one
Alright.
hasn't really been explored much, but if you go on
Nah,
slash
I'm gonna
map...
do this during the night. I live dangerously.
Alright, well... should I come by and pay my respects to the poor villager who's about to die in advance, or not so much?
Probably, yeah.
1,
3,000,
2,
3,000.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Actually,
14, 15, 16.
3,200.
Back to business. Very difficult business of building a monorail. A monorail? A monorail.
Yeah, it'll keep us on schedule, or for the most part on schedule.
There's a bunch of librarians in this village. This guy just had his second enchant as mending, but some of these might have mending enchants too.
Was it,
Wait,
out
say
in a fairly
librarians?
unexplored area?
What?
It's obviously never been loaded.
Yeah. The carrots and stuff are still here.
I mean, the village has never been loaded before, else you wouldn't have a mending villager there.
Right.
Well, they
yeah,
could have.
yeah.
They could have bred. That doesn't necessarily mean that the village hasn't been discovered before. If like a villager died, or there were more doors than there were villagers for starters, they could have just done the dirty.
For it to breed, you'd have to have someone within there, if it's been loaded before, for at least 20 to 40 minutes.
That's true. So yeah, probably a brand new village.
Too bad there's no blacksmith.
That'd be the ultimate way to tell.
Yeah.
But mending villager is good.
What's his
And
price?
this guy is 32 emeralds.
32 emeralds for a mini villager? Yeesh.
Mine's 26. I'm trying to get a lower though. I know it can go lower.
There's a paper trade too. Of course it does as a librarian.
Oh, we're getting there. We're making some good progress here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
What's the best paper trade you can get? This one's 33, so it's probably
The
not that
best
bad.
I've seen was 26. Something like that.
So 33 is not good.
No, that's really not.
Bad villager.
I cannot find a protection 4 book when I'm enchanting. It's only protection 3 that comes up.
Well, you can always combine two, I guess, but if you're going for P5, you're suddenly building a lot of protection enchantments.
That's what I'm going for. I need 4 protection 4 books. Actually 2. I have 2 at my base.
Can't you not get protection 4 from enchanting them?
I don't remember. I used to be like I've gotten protection 4 books from somewhere. Probably.
You can get P4 from villagers. You can't get P5, but you can get P4s.
There's no P4 in the game, or P5s in the game.
Yeah, there is. You can get protection 5.
What?
Yeah, protection. You can't get protection 5 from enchantment, but you can get protection 4 from enchantment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Protection 5 doesn't exist.
Yeah, it does. You can combine protection 4 and protection 4 and get protection 5. 5 is high as you can get.
It's absolutely true.
Since when?
Since like 1.2.
Protection for...
It's been in the games I started playing, which was like 1.6, something like that.
I blew it.
I mean, you can get Bane, Sharpness, Protection, Fire Protection, all that kind of
Life
stuff
advice,
at
Esteban.
level 5.
Yes, but not
I'm not
legit.
the right person as for life advice.
Not by enchanting, but you can combine it to get it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the green crates
Then
are still
how come
there.
I've never heard of Protection 5?
Because you live under a rock, apparently.
Well, I play on like a bunch of PvP servers and stuff, and there's never been Protection 5.
Okay.
To see this.
That's going to be the last crate for today. $24.62 minus $16.16. Oh, what the hell? Let's see if we can get there first. It's a long way, though. Long way out into nothingness. Am I geared up to do that? Yeah, I'm good. I feel kind of bad going after one of my own crates, but... Ah, crud. What did I say? 2642. I'm not sure if walking is the right way to go, frankly.
frame it.
Yeah. Yeah, Pi made that maybe 2 months ago. I was going to make a funerary barge there at one point, but then Pi and his little friends all disappeared.
Yep. They vanished. I saw Flake streaming Doom a couple days ago.
Yeah, Flake's still around occasionally. He's a little burned out right now, I think. But I suspect he'll be back at some point. Only 2,000 blocks to go. The things will do for a crate.
Yeah, I'm surprised
the
he comes
rain,
back. He hasn't
in the
played
dark.
Minecraft forever. He's just stuck to like CS:GO and League of Legends and stuff.
Well, God, there's always the lure of other games. I think I've played 2 games of Overwatch so far.
Man, I really want that.
I didn't bring many pearls. That's going to come back and bite me.
I'm purposely trying not to play other games because I know if I get into it, I won't play Minecraft for like another 2 months.
Well, one of the nice things about Minecraft is it's always kind of a game that you can come back to. Because, you know, you never finished it.
Well, I'm gonna take a shower, do my homework, and then go to bed. Good night, guys.
Take it easy, man. See you next time.
Yeah.
This will make my life a little bit easier, hopefully. This is a nice long
The river
river.
looks so disappointed in me.
I don't blame him.
You must be used to people being disappointed in you by now.
It is so mean.
I do my best. We are way out in the boonies now, folks. The undiscovered country.
I wish there was like a shortcut button to be able to replace the Elytra with your chest piece in your armor slot really quick and vice versa.
That would be nice. I don't think I can implement that because I don't have, you know, access to the full key map. But that would be nice.
There's a server that I played on that you can like right click with an iron chestplate if you're wearing a diamond one and you switch it out. And
Yeah, my understanding is that they use a modified version of Protocol Lib that actually intercepts things like keystrokes. I don't have that technology. Oh, come on. That stupid skeleton just sank my boat.
what a jerk.
Ugh.
Good for that skeleton. He has better aim than you.
Wow, almost everything has better aim than me.
True.
And there it is.
Alright, I honestly
Wow.
don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't have any
Honestly,
iron on
dude,
me.
box the guy up, make sure he's safe, get some gear, get some supplies, get somebody to help you out, and go back when you're prepared.
He's never prepared.
Less unprepared.
Well, am I just gonna make like 10,000 rails?
Well, theoretically, you only need 2. I mean, more is obviously better, but in theory, you only need 2.
How so?
Just pick them up after they roll by and put them back in front.
That sounds like a waste of time.
Yeah, normally you grab a stack or so, but in theory, I mean, it's not like you have to set up the entire rail.
Even if I just had like one rail on me, to like get him out up slopes or whatever. I had a rail on me, but I broke it to get the minecart out, and now it's gone. That's like 500 bucks away. So
GG.
hello, spiders. You kindly go away.
I'll get there eventually. Grab those coordinates again.
There's a creeper here.
42.
There's no state base to blow it out.
Still 1,000 blocks to go.
So I'm getting better at bow boosting from the ground to get up into the air with Elytra rather than having to jump off of something. It's kind of
Proud of you.
Can you do that reliably, or is it something you have to like try 12 times?
If I don't get it the first time, I usually end up somewhere.
Gotcha.
But I've been getting to where I get it more and more. It's just learning the angle where you have to get it to bow boost just right for the Elytra. It's either you gotta be going really
There's
far
a lake
up
here.
or really far down.
Cool. I'm gonna have to try it one of these days, just see if I can get a little bit of practice in it. I still think it might be nice to add thermals to this server.
Can the killer bunny regularly spawn?
It will not spawn naturally. It does still exist in the game and can theoretically at least be manually spawned in.
How
Because I
long
think
is this nighttime?
I think I just saw one.
No, you didn't.
Must have been just a skin.
Beaconville!
There's a rabbit that looks just like it, but it's not it anymore.
That's probably what I
Yeah,
saw.
the white rabbit skin looks just like the killer bunny skin. There's a little difference. I think the eyes are different.
Yeah, they're still red, but they look different still.
They're like slitted instead of vertical. But yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
white
what I
rabbit's eyes are red. That's not a killer bunny though. Jump boost feels different at 1.9. I'm not sure why, but it feels a
Just
little more
realized why my
floaty.
back was so cold.
Is it because your
window's
back was outside in the snow?
My window was open and it's raining outside.
Well,
Snow?
that
What's
explains it.
snow? Psh.
Shout out to GG.
What is this place? Why am I surrounded by sugar canes? This is like somebody's natural
sarcastic, I
sugar
live in
cane
Canada.
farm.
I'm actually in an igloo right now.
Almost there.
Lame.
You have to comment on everything I say.
Not everything, just the dumb things. So most of the things.
Oh, you hurt my villager.
Good.
Stupid people.
So are you trying to transport the guy with no supplies or gear, or are you just gonna try it later?
Yeah, I'm trying it, but I found a body of water, so
That makes things a lot easier. Oh, hey, I may have made it through the night. Also, I made it through the
just a
forest.
pond. Well,
It's,
I have a villager that sells 1 emerald for 10 leather, which ain't bad.
yeah, it's not great though. I mean, getting
Like, you
leather
give
is
them
not the
10
easiest thing to do.
I don't know. When I had my cow farm, I had like stacks and stacks of it. I thought about building another one.
I have a couple stacks. Not enough to like make any kind of significant trades though.
okay, now these mobs aren't gonna burn because it's raining.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here trying to ponder what's the best farm for me to build just to be able to get a lot of emeralds.
Sheep train, zombie grinder, and cane farm. Those are the three big ones. Alright, take it easy, community. See you next time.
Bye, plus 36.
Yep, that's the buttons I haven't hit right before I hit enter.
26,
My friends in
42,
my way.
16,
Really
16.
awkward type.
Yeah, I'm having like a weird time too. If you saw my Twitter, I have like my computer set up to a monitor,
I have found it!
so
I have
like
found
my
the red
keyboard
crate!
sideways.
And all I need to do now is get
I
back
just
to
wonder
Beacon.
how a big old wheat farm would work. Like a massive one.
Gosh, you know, you could like try to close the loop and get a villager to do a big old wheat farm, auto farm it, and use the wheat that the villager generates and sell it back to him. That would be extra craven.
I mean,
Marks would have something to say about that for sure. Let me just put it that way.
I mean, I could do a potato and carrot farm, you know, because you don't have to make sure the villager has full seeds or anything. You just let them start farming.
This is our...
It's a whole lot easier to pick them up because you don't have to make the villager throw it out. So, 15 potatoes and 16 carrots for 1 emerald is not bad.
No, it's not. That's not bad at all. The harvesting, obviously, you can do fully automatically with water. It's just the planting.
God, this villager's a tank.
So we built a
Taking
squid farm
arrows,
out here in the
squids,
assumption
and
that
zombies.
there's no water nearby, so we would have absolutely no problems getting squid to spawn. Guess what? No squid! It's like
The
a
only
world
thing is
without
I'd have to
squid.
build the farm in the other corner of my base so it doesn't interfere with any villages. You don't want him being attached to a village.
Well, you could do the sheep train. I've always been a big fan of sheep trains, but I was kind of planning on doing one over at the villager mall at some point.
Yeah, but how much wool would you get from 50 sheep though?
Quite a bit.
50 times.
But
like,
the nice
3.
thing about sheep train, you can spread them out over multiple chunks. You just build a long line that goes back and forth.
I saw a design that like you have grass and then they fall down and just fall into like a thing where you can shear them and then they go back up.
Oh, come on. Those things are needlessly complicated. Just build my sheep train design. It's beautifully elegant.
Don't know what a
It
sheep train
works.
is.
All you have to do is have like a rail that goes back and forth with sheep next to it. And you just go back and forth, you shear the sheep, the wool drops into a piston with the help of a water flow. I mean, I can show it on stream if I can pull up my single player world real quick. I just want to get somewhere safe with this red crate first.
I remember from when our server got DDoSed and you were on single player that day.
Yeah, it's a fairly straightforward design. The only thing you have to do is make sure you set it up so that there's places where grass can grow that the sheep can't get to. But other than that, it's really simple to make. It's incredibly reliable, and it yields a lot. And as an added bonus, those sheep villagers can be unlocked by buying any individual color of wool from them. So you get like 16 unlocks really easily.
So I was accidentally shot one of my villagers with a flame arrow.
So, how many emeralds is it to like buy colored wool?
To buy what?
Colored wool.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't have any math.
So they will sell you, I think, between 1 and 3 colored wool for 1 emerald.
That's what I was thinking.
And they
1
will
emerald.
buy something in the ballpark of 8 to 12 for 1 emerald. So if you get, 50 sheeps over 2 chunks, you're really raking in emeralds.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I need wool for my dye shop. So yeah, I might buy some from Storm's villagers.
You're gonna have to unlock them because I have not traded anything with the shepherds.
That's what
Well, we have the rainbow sheep farm.
Oh right, okay, yeah, I'll go there.
You could breed those guys up and just, when you have enough wool, kill them down so there's 2 of everyone left.
Do we have like Every color though, or only?
Every color under the rainbow.
Where is that?
On the road to Loch Morainey, just before Loch Morainey.
It's right around 200, negative 1600.
Don't know where the road to Loch Morainey is, or like.
It's literally right above Erdberg.
Take the Metro North to the last station.
Yeah.
You'll see the road. Turn right. I got a loot crate. I got a loot crate. I got a loot crate. Haha, you guys don't have a red crate, and I do. Neener, neener, neener.
Yeah, I gave up on the villager.
Wow, that didn't take long. Tell you, man, just put them in a safe box, mark the location, come back when you're prepared.
When I'm prepared, I'll probably already have a mini villager. If not, have a villager breeder.
If not cheaper, mending villager.
Exactly,
It's- yeah,
yeah,
there
that
is
mini
that. It's
villager
kind
is
of
pretty
expensive.
crappy.
I mean, mine
And his
expensive, but
paper
it's
trade is
26.
crappy too. His paper and mending trade is crappy, so I just kind of stranded him over there. He might get killed overnight, but oh well.
You know, I bet you could do a mechanism where you could sell villagers with Q-Bucks. I mean, you could do a Q-Buck discriminator connected to maybe like a trap door that would open if you threw Q-Bucks in. You could have like a villager vending machine. That'd be kind of fun.
You know, what'd be really cool is to have a head that whenever you pay, it allows you to go through the door. Like,
Yeah, I've thought about doing that, but that's something that you can do in Redstone without too much difficulty.
for people who understand Redstone.
This is it, folks. I'm opening the loot crate. I'm doing it. I'm opening the crate.
Get something bad.
Well, nothing popped up in chat.
Nothing cool. I got a blaze head, but that's it. Bummer. Well, and 14 Q-Bucks. Oh well.
14 Q-Bucks, that's pretty good still.
Yeah, the Q-Bucks are pretty good, but I was hoping for one of the cool new things. Maybe next time. There will be more crates, and I still have the key for my 25th vote.
Anyone have 3 wool I can borrow?
Yeah, I'm sure I do. Where are you, though?
I'm at my house.
Gee, that really helps, because I have a mental image of where every single player on the server lives.
Sponton.
Well, if you meet me at Urberg Station, I can throw you some wool.
Why does everyone say
I'm on my
Sponton?
way.
It's just Sponton.
You like saying Sponton.
Sponton.
Wonton Sponton. I'm telling you, if I ever open a Chinese restaurant in Sponton, I'm going to call it Sponton Wonton. Hey, I know I made that joke yesterday, but I have to talk for 2 hours a day straight, so if I make the same joke more than once, you'll just have to forgive me.
No, I'm not.
Unforgivable sin.
Yes.
I only have 2 wool. But I do have sheep.
Finding so many cows, though. I haven't had...
So I said this earlier
8
before you
years.
came on, Stormy, but I switched the base item for all of the loot crate items to swords, and I think that solves most of the issues. But if you have a loot crate item that turned into a hoe, you can just log out with it in your inventory, and when you log back in, it'll change back. I thought the wooden hoe was like a tool for one of the plugins. I think, was it for LWC, for inspecting chests or something?
Wait, what?
Ah, never mind. I didn't want to use a wooden sword because I thought it was like a built-in tool for something, but I tried it a few times and it didn't do anything, so it seemed like a better idea than the hoe.
So in theory, you could go around using your charm as a weapon.
You can, but it'll only work in your offhand for one, and any damage events caused with a loot crate item are cancelled. You also can't break blocks with it. I'm vaguely considering doing something with gold armor, because nobody ever uses it, and it seems like a shame, so I was halfway thinking maybe gold armor would just be indestructible. Because it's only a little bit better than leather. But if it was like, if you couldn't destroy it at all, it might be a useful thing to have lying around. Unless y'all have better ideas of what I could do with it. I don't want to stray too far from vanilla, obviously. I'm at Urberg Station, Ethan. Are you on your way over here?
Then yeah, just
It was Ethan that wanted the wool, right? Yeah, it was. All right.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
I thought it was, because he was in Spontan.
Yeah.
Ethan doesn't talk like that.
Sure it sounds like him.
Alright, well, I tried. I have the wool on me, so if whoever does need that wool...
Ethan's voice is slightly deeper.
Excuse us for not knowing that.
It's fine, you're not his best friend that has known him for like 3 years.
I'm actually kind of glad I don't know that.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Look at Discord. There's beef in that furnace. I feel so bad. This chicken or cow is just like so depressed.
I also think we need 1 or 2 extra ways to get keys that are not manual, so if anybody has a good idea, let me know.
I think you should be able to pay for them. Like a ridiculous price, so you don't just have a ton of keys.
Sorry, I literally didn't catch a single word of that except for I think.
Maybe to pay for them, like use coupons.
Just buy them. That's not a bad
but-
idea, actually. I'm always looking for new money sinks. Maybe I'll just...
I'm at the station.
Well, I'm up the Metro North, so just hop on Metro North and come down to the end. I waited there for a little bit, but nobody answered, so I moved on. But I do have it on me.
You should have, talked when you said it was Ethan. Obviously it was you.
Whatever, I'll find it myself.
Yeah, really kill a couple spiders or find...
I don't know, man. I think it's going to be faster just hop on the Metro North and come to the end of the rail line. But
Like a minute to get
whatever you prefer. So the rail is coming along. I do like this design. It looks pretty good.
The press cow. He had nothing to live for anyway.
I just left the station, so it might take a little bit.
Alright, well the Metro North isn't hugely long, so I'll wait until you get here.
Poor cow.
What did that poor cow ever do to you?
Nothing, actually. I killed his family, and then he watched him being cooked in a furnace, and then killed him.
You're a cruel, cruel man.
Yep. He was like staring at the furnace too. He wasn't staring at me, he was just staring at the furnace. It's kinda hilarious.
I wonder if you could do like a survival server that's like a naturalistic survival server where food and stuff would actually be hard to get, but it would still be within the vanilla frame. So, you know, it would take a lot longer to breed animals and they'd need a lot more space, but you'd get, you know, food for several days from a single cow. Just a thought.
Food
I'm trying to remember that game. Okay, I need to look on Twitch to find this game.
Hey, floating XP. Free XP for stately.
I forgot what it's called.
Howdy. There you go.
Thanks.
No problem.
So, I figured out. Oh, well, I didn't figure it out. I seen there's a way to break the bedrock in 1.9 now. It's just so overly complicated to do it.
I saw a video. I wasn't really paying attention, but it looked like it was reasonably straightforward. It's the thing with the extended pistons, right?
Yeah, have the TNT blow the head off, then it replaces. Yeah.
I'm not sure that would work here because TNT block damage is disabled, so I wouldn't bet on that working.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to use a minecart and rail thing.
Does that still work?
Yeah, it just glitches you out. That's all it does.
I think I'm gonna take down the bank because I don't use it anymore. So
I'm kind of interested to see what all I have in there.
I'll check.
I can meet you over there too.
Why does everybody keep trying to kill me? All
Yeah, I
I'm
was
trying
kinda
to
surprised
do
to
is
see you
build
all.
a
I've seen
railroad.
you all.
So we need like a
Yeah,
support
I've been busy
or
with school and stuff.
maybe
but
2.
I'm out for summer now, so
That must feel good.
it does.
Yeah, I was busy. I'm out for lunch
3,
now.
4, 5,
Oh,
6,
right,
7,
Don't
8,
Starve is
9,
what I was trying to
10,
say.
11, 12.
That's a good game.
The idea Stately had is kind of like that.
36.
I played
diagonal.
Don't Starve together with Scooter. That was quite interesting.
Heard good things about it. Never played it.
I would recommend it, honestly.
I've been thinking about doing a Kerbal Space Program stream for a while now. That one, I really love
Ethan
that
has
game.
that. I've never played it.
I don't know about that game.
I've seen him play at school. a
So we
couple
basically
times.
want to
I'm
split
confused what he's
this
doing,
into
but
3 sections.
I'll
So
give
we'll
him
do
something.
12 each from the corners.
Wait, which game?
Kerbal Space Program. Now you come back.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
I just
4,
have my mic
5,
mixed up,
6,
Ethan.
7, 8,
I
9,
don't
10,
know
11,
Space Program.
12. So that's going to
You
be
had your
here.
son muted too. Didn't you have that before?
No, I did not.
And what was that space game you were playing? I thought that was Kerbal Space Program. Someone recommended Kerbal Space
was,
Program, and that was not Stately.
It was Space Engineers.
Pork Chop,
Right.
actually, because he played it a lot.
Who?
Wasn't it Pork
Pork
Chop?
Chop. Remember Pork Chop?
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
I think it was him, because he said something to me about it too.
I wonder if she can hit me from down
I
there.
miss Pork Chop.
Apparently not. Yeah, I kind of miss Pork Chop too.
I say that a lot, but I do. Him and Birds, so we would always hang out on Mumble. And I would hear the thunderstorms. It was cool.
And then here? I guess that's about right. Oh, come on.
Yeah, he was the one that was like highly
What is
against
this?
Mumble and wanted teams.
I'm like a freaking kindergarten class here. Undead kindergarten class trying to kill me.
I like TeamSpeak.
I actually haven't downloaded it on my computer.
And now I'm down to 4 hearts. I don't think I ever took the TeamSpeak server down, frankly.
I don't think you did either, because Candy was on a couple weeks ago and she said she was on the TeamSpeak server.
Maybe I
heard
should at
Candy.
least like put an MOTD on there saying we don't use it anymore.
I heard Candy, not Candy Galaxy.
Yeah, I figured. Alright, where was I going to put this? Right, I'm going to just wing it, I
Candy
guess.
Well, Galaxy's my friend.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I don't know,
5,
she's
6,
been on
7,
the
8,
server a
9,
couple
10,
times.
11, 12 here.
Hey, pumpkins. Cool.
That's too high. I derped it up again.
Is Time Bomb begun lately?
Haven't seen him in a couple days.
We have a trend of like people coming on building epic bases and then leaving.
It's kind of the nature of the beast, to be honest. It happens everywhere you go. So how are we going to do this? These should obviously look like they're supporting the structure. And we hadn't really thought about the diagonals. So I think what I'll do is I'll do cross beams underneath here.
I'll say that's a good adventure. I got a stack of steak and 2 pumpkins, so... Oh, and cactus. All materials I needed.
Yeah, fun little excursion.
I was going for the crate, and then I gave up. And then, yeah, just killed cows and stuff.
Yeah, I went all the way out to get that red crate, and I didn't realize until I got there that it was like right next to our squid farm, which still doesn't work.
Nice.
I'm telling you, man, getting squids around here is non-trivial.
I found a ton if I knew I would have gotten some.
Well, it's always, we always have kind of a shortage. There never seems to be enough to go around. So if you have the opportunity to just casually pick up some squink, you should go for it. Squink,
Oh.
that's what it's called, right?
Squid ink, squink.
I just think it sounds funny. I like saying it. Squink.
I keep jumping off the top of my base and start flying, and I don't have my leech on.
Well played.
Yeah, sooner or later that's going to get you killed.
That's what feather falling's for.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go mining, find some diamonds, and remake a set. Put mending on it. Because right now I'm rocking 1 diamond chestplate, and that's it.
Yeah, my I only have many on my pants. I still don't have like a big supply of mending books.
Magic head, magic head, magic head, magic head. No!
Well, I'd say I only have it on my pants. That's the only armor that I have it on. Loot crate? Nothing good?
Yeah.
I had mending on all my armor till I lost a piece.
Yeah, you still have that mini villager. Shouldn't be too hard to
Yeah.
replace.
That's the key word, shouldn't.
Yeah. I guess this will work.
I have 2 magic heads now, and they're the same head.
Yeah, I only have 2, and they're both pretty boring. I have a snowy slime head and a snowy bowl of petunias. Neither of them really fill me with excitement.
I like my Ender Dragon head, the original one, but now I have an Ender Dragon head that gives off like critical particles. It just looks weird.
Oh, that's cool. Crit particle is best particle. Alright, we are actually getting there with
Well, in
this.
that
This is
case,
coming along pretty
Sebastian.
well. I am pleased with our progress.
Thank God I brought torches.
I think hopefully
Actually,
we'll
use
be
my
able to
left
get this
hand for
finished
something
today.
now.
Tomorrow, I mean. When Galaxy
Yeah, I
comes back
rarely
on.
use my offhand.
I'm left-handed too, but I just don't like how the left hand works. Or looks, I mean.
You know, for me it's more natural because when you left click, something happens with your left hand on screen, and when you right click, something happens with your right hand on screen. It just seems to make more sense.
Even CSGO, there's a left-hand model, and I don't like it.
It's weird. It looks weird too.
Yeah.
Like I can't. It feels weird to look at or watch the games with that just because it's not normal.
A lot of pros.
I realized that when I was on the modded server earlier, and suddenly my stuff was in my right hand, and that seemed weird. So yeah, this is coming along pretty well. We need to do this last stretch. Obviously, we also need to put the rails onto it. And then once we get to the corner here, it's just going to turn around the corner and dive underground
huge caves. It probably should
over here. And then from here on out, it's going over to Loch Morainey there. I might talk to Galaxy about running it over land the rest of the way, but the terrain gets kind of rough there, so running it underground is definitely not a bad idea. I think we'll be able to finish this tomorrow. That should
I'm gonna head off.
Alrighty, you take it easy, man. See you next time.
Alright, see ya.
It got quiet again. It's just the three of us.
Ethan left too. No. Where did Ethan leave?
Yeah, he never seems to announce his departure. He just goes.
Yeah.
He's like, my work here is done.
Yep. Are you still streaming?
I am. Wow. I've been streaming for a long time now, haven't I?
Stay late.
Yeah, sorry, I answered you on stream. Because I'm smart.
We all know that.
I'm actually just about to be done streaming, because I've gone now close to 3 hours now.
I remember New Year's, you streamed like almost until 12 my time. It was like 11:30.
I might try doing longer streams on weekends. Hopefully in a few months I'm going to have some more time, and might try to get a little more professional about this.
I don't know if they have, I guess they... Whoa, okay. Yeah, I was thinking like, streaming YouTube versus Twitch, there's kind of more opportunities with Twitch. You can't really get partnered on YouTube.
Yeah, I've just been using Restream and streaming on both, and it seems to work without a hitch, so I've no intention of changing that. It works fine. It's nice to have the episodes permanently archived on YouTube. So, yeah, I've no reason not to do it, really. There's no incremental cost. It's not like you're encoding everything twice. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
so are you
thank you for tuning in.
How did you get those first episodes and stuff?
Hold on a
I
sec.
wanted to see like the first time.
Hold on a sec, whilst I'm doing my outro here. Thank you for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you next time. Tomorrow, I think if we can, I want to get like a good control point game going with 3 or 4 players per team. So if you want to tune in tomorrow, 6 Pacific, we'll probably get started around 6:30 or so if there are enough people on. And everybody's welcome, so join us. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take it easy.